Oh, hey there, sport. You know, my oldest boy's gonna be shaving soon. We're gonna have to have the talk. So I thought I'd get some practice in. With you. Yes. A lot of people have a lot of burdens to bear, kid. There, gotta get that one motion. And the trick is not to go against the grain like you're doing with life. Heck, with your attitude, I'm not surprised if you have trouble forming relationships. Or have trouble dating. Is that how you wound up in the alt-right pipeline, kid? Is that where they red-pilled you? Is that how they made you a religious extremist? And terrorist? Because that's what you are right now, kid. That's what the FBI thinks. Take a deep breath. I know this is psychologically really cutting you right now. You got that young man's eagerness and anger. But you know, life is a lot like shaving. It's not gonna go well if you go against the grain. Think of the grain as being good and evil. I'm Colonel Sanders! Nobody likes a half mustache, man. Well, you do, don't you, kid? You know, it's said in life, we as Norsemen add or subtract to our family legacy. It's honor. And we might bear the burden of dishonor from our ancestors. I'm sorry, yours is World War II Germany, and I'm sorry the propaganda stuck. I know you're waging a campaign to prove to the world that I'm Jewish. Not that that's a bad thing, I'm not. Just a lot of shared experiences and mentoring, like shaving. A bond was formed with a cutting device, and I'll tell you what he told me and what I learned my first year in the Army. Like you, I couldn't connect my mustache to my beard, but through patience and shaving every day because it was Army reg, it grew in fuller and fuller. It's a lot like you. Hold up. Ah! So fresh and so clean. But yes, a lot of people have burdens to bear. Some use substances. Some are even weaker than that. They give in to their anger and they lash out at others. They get radicalized and hurt people. No, yeah, you're kind of like a human shaving bump. What happens when you go against the grain? You can continue adding dishonor to your family legacy. I'm not going to stop you, but if you're going to hurt people, keep tagging me in it, well, you're only adding to mine, because laughter, charity, and inspiring folks while educating them simultaneously. No, those pagans you're referring to do have a burden to bear, but they're good in my book. Your dishonor just precedes you. Your burden, like your inability to grow a beard, you're just impatient, and you can't listen nor learn. There's nothing wrong with being from Germany. What's wrong is you carrying forth the ideals of your ancestors from World War II Germany, the Atlantean ones. Man, that's goofy. Funny you never bring that up. No, in Norse paganism we venerate our ancestors. Jewish man married my grandmother, helped raise me, and I bet it makes you mad that I venerate him as well. The world's not as cut and dry as you think it is. And I know you starting college life, well, the world must seem a lot bigger right now, and it's a little scary. It's time you put down your family dishonor, son. It's time you start building your own legacy, not one based off the fear. Give it a year. Maybe your life and your beard will grow in a little bit fuller. Maybe those pagans with burdens, though they may be different, they have burdens like you too. Maybe their lives will be a little bit fuller too. The 30-something tribes of the Norse would lay seed in your Germany, my Scandinavia, France, well, all over the place. Germanic, like you, is just a nomenclature. You and your ignorance have focused on the one word German. And by that candlelight, you will misread all the text. And this is why we have such a problem in Norse paganism, and why you're just making the Asatru look bad. This is the one olive branch you're gonna get from me, kid. Knock it off. Or go away for a long time and let somebody else teach you shave. Just don't drop the soap. Your call, fucking turnip. Omit that last part. I'd never call my kid that.